Liftoff.
Okay, here we go. 4 takes, round 4.
Okay, hi. So this is episode 4 of 4 takes.
And this time it is Izzy's pick.
Izzy knows Israel, knows that Ezra Miller is not it for me.
I wanted to kind of talk about something that happens during the resurrection of Superman scene, right?
Izzy picked a good one, I have to say. And I hate you for this, but I am wrong.
I kind of want to talk about the mother boxes a little bit and what I got out of this scene and how it seems to kind of conflict with what a lot of my friends think about the mother boxes.
This scene alone make me fall in love with Ezra Miller's version of The Flash.
Let's get it.
And here's why.
So here we have Lois letting go of Clark so she can get back to work.
Initially, I thought that this resurrection scene was something that Whedon had added. And I'll get into that a little bit later on why I did not think that this was a Zack Snyder original footage here.
Okay, I didn't pick that up before. The mother box is afraid. It's afraid of Steppenwolf.
He's not getting that from the mother box. Okay? The mother box isn't what told him that it's afraid because it doesn't want Steppenwolf to find it. It's Kal-El's ship that's telling him that. That's currently what he's communing with.
Batman is just not having, let's not do this from anybody.
The Flash looks so sweet in this sequence.
This is a bad idea. No, it's not. Keep going.
Delayed one. Now hold on. This is going on right. That's going on right now.
So this is him being shown unity.
Barry already calculated the 1 and the 0 in his mind. Already calculated on where he needs to be.
Now, this is one reason I don't like the added thing, and we can get into that maybe someday, the whole 5-minute nightmare scene that Snyder added. Because it's completely unnecessary. Everything that I need to know about this possible future to get me to want to go see this Zack Snyders Justice League 2 is here.
Oh, what a dope shot. That zoom in on Darkseid.
The mother box is like, this is why I'm afraid of Steppenwolf.
Darkseid at his most awesome. We haven't seen this. When they had the flashback, he was only known as Uxis or Uxis. He didn't have his Omega beams yet. He didn't have his rock solid skin.
The death of Wonder Woman.
I'm curious how she died, because her body doesn't look damaged. Right there.
The full-scale invasion, right?
Beast right here. Beast.
Oh, it's so cool. His Omega beam. Look at him. Poof, get wrecked.
Darkseid here, this is the only time that we've seen him use his Omega beams.
The Omega Babes. Oh, it's so dope, man. It's so dope. And then the glowing eyes. Oh my god. It looks so dope.
He kills Wonder Woman. He kills Aquaman.
This is the important part.
He's holding the charred remains of Lois. And remember, Lois was pregnant.
Right, we have to assume that's Lois.
So this is the part, if anyone remembers in 2018, it was, where Zack was talking at SnyderCon. Bruce Wayne was keeping Lois safe in the Batcave. And while he was in there, Darkseid boom tubes into the Batcave and I beams Lois. Which is interesting he used this, because now that's making me think, like, if Justice League 2 happened, like, is Lois not going to die that way now?
Oh, yeah. I want to add to great acting. Great. Like, one of the best, I was going to say one of the best, the best Superman to date ever in life and history. Same with Ben Affleck, the best Batman I've ever seen in my life.
There's a Green Lantern right there, lying on the ground. I read that was Kilowog.
Kilowog. Jeez, is half his body missing?
Oh, you finally bested Batman. Cool. Cool.
Kal-El's ship is what showed him that. He wasn't communing with the mother box, okay? The mother box is expressing something to Kal-El's ship, but that is going to be Kal-El's ship's interpretation of what the mother box is afraid of, okay?
So the reason I thought that this was Whedon was because it seemed very kind of a convoluted way to me to get all the Justice League needed. You need Flash with the spark. Earlier on, they show Aquaman putting the thing in the water because, he needed something to do in the water.
That's so sick.
This part was dope. Look at his eyes. Oh my god.
Oh, look at that!
It seemed like a last minute thing. So I'm not really big on the process. But I do like this edition. Everything that's added in here makes me realize it is Snyder. Like the Nightmare flash forward. And then here, the foreshadowing, where Flash can actually reverse time.
The way Flash is shot is easily my favorite part of this entire film. Look at that, off the wall. Ooh.
He knows what's going on. He knows that something has to transpire because he's late.
Look at the reflection in his eye of the lightning and stuff. How did they do that?
But Flash was too late. And instead he reversed time, which we see comes into play later on in the movie. Another thing completely wiped out by Whedon.
I love that shot. That's one of my favorite shots of Flash in this movie. That close-up of his face right there.
I love that. He starts to reverse time because he's going fast enough. Just starts to happen. I guess that kind of like foreshadows what's about to happen at the end.
Again, his eyes. Being very careful to just touch it.
The future has taken root in the present.
That's pretty ominous. The future has taken root in the present. All that stuff that we saw is going to happen now.
So that could mean a plethora of things. It still could mean that either Superman's mom died or Lois Lane died or whatever the case may be. And Superman can still turn to the dark side. That's what I mean.
If they were to restore the Snyderverse. Hashtag restore the Snyderverse. Don't think it's going to happen. Although I hear that Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson really wants to, and he's pretty much got control of the Black Adam movie, and he wants Henry Cavill to come back as Superman, and he loves the Zack Snyder universe. So, he's one dude that I wouldn't want to pick a fight with if I were an executive of DC for more than one reason.
I've heard a lot of people say that the mother boxes were afraid of Superman. They're not.
We're going to talk about The Flash.
I've heard people say, including characters in the film, that the mother boxes are afraid of being found by Steppenwolf. They're not.
That's a great scene. I love the scenes of Flash running.
They are not neutral, which I thought they were for a long time. They are malevolent, as you can see from the communal at the end of the film. They are misleading and they're aggressive when Cyborg is communing with them.
That was simply outstanding.
They aren't afraid of Kal-El because when they achieve unity, it destroys Kal-El. You see that. You see that when the Flash reverses time. He actually dies. They're not afraid of him, okay?
I know people have issues with the way he runs, like the way he looks when he runs. I don't know. It doesn't really bother me that much, but
They are afraid of a world where Kal-El is alive and they achieve unity because of what Darkseid will do when he has use of Kal-El.
And understanding from the Flash viewpoint of time, on how time weighed on himself, the counting. When Cyborg said his one was delayed according to how he views time.
And that's my point. They don't call out until Kal-El is dead, but it's not because they're afraid of him. It's because they now feel they can actually achieve unity under the control of Darkseid and nothing too bad will happen.
the most interesting part of that was the nightmare scene Cyborg saw, to me. All the things, there was like 50 Easter eggs.
But the world where they achieve unity and Kal-El is alive is much worse.
Wow. I did not get that, mainly because my disdain from Ezra Miller, and that was my fault. That was my bad. And I know Izzy is. I knew that you was gonna come at me, bro. You came at me. Made me swallow my damn foot.
And I think the ship misinterprets that, and I think all of the characters misinterpret that. And I think that was maybe meant to be a twist by Zack Snyder, but he's giving you breadcrumbs in this film because of the 5-film arc that was supposed to happen that may never happen.
If you want to see how this plays out, read up on Injustice. It started off as a video game, but the comic books take you before that, what leads up to it. Same premise. Lois dies with their unborn child still inside of her, and Superman turns into a total dictator.
I think the ship recommends against Kal-El being resurrected because it knows that through the mother boxes, Kal-El will be wielded in the hands of Darkseid for something truly, truly bad. Truly nefarious, truly destructive, truly devastating. Every time we see a nightmare sequence, that's what's happening. We're seeing the result of unity being achieved after Kal-El's still alive, when he's not supposed to be.
People join up on Batman's side. People join up on Superman's side. The allegiances swap. It's an incredible story. It's got humor, which is crazy for DC, but it's just the right amount. And really, Tom Taylor can think of some pretty amazing places, directions to take these characters that I've never thought of, and apparently nobody else has for the last 80 years of their publishing.
So that's the point I wanted to make about this scene. It's incredibly shot. The Flash is just nuts looking in that scene. It's just so beautiful. And I did want to highlight a scene. I wanted to kind of kill two birds with one stone there. I wanted to highlight a scene where the shots were beautifully done with, they show off how well Flash was shot in the film. But also I really wanted to talk about kind of some of the misconceptions that I kept seeing about what I think the mother boxes actually fear.
But sometime I would like to come back and tackle that nightmare scene that's put at the end of this, the whole reach around Joker stuff. Someday.
Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hit the subscribe button, leave a comment. Maybe on the next movie you want us to see us do, maybe, or the next clip.
Anyways, this is Jared signing out.
So anyways, that's my take. Thanks for watching.
I'll do the Raheem thing. What's up?
He's like, go like right now, because I have to go right now. Like right now, or right now.